What's up, project liaisons at each one of the churches? Hey, a couple of things for you guys. Obviously, with X Days rolling up, today is June 10th, and we're getting close. We're less than 2 weeks away. A couple of things I want to catch up with you about, and I thought instead of doing a conference call or something, it'd probably be easier just to pull this together and shoot you a link to this video informally so that you have the details you need. We're getting close, and I'm excited about the day and what's going to happen. And already I know that God is honored by the actions that and time that you've poured into this thing and your family as well at your church. So let's kind of dig into a few things here. First of all, I just did another video that I'll send you a link to as well that is instructions for project leaders at each site for that morning. So not your churches, but each project site that you'll be located. So that's Gettysburg Estates, it's Heritage Elementary, it's Pathway to Hope Women's Center, whatever it is. Those site leaders, I want them to watch that video and get an idea of what they're doing the morning of and what their job kind of is between now and then. So here's where we stand. Essentially, sign up has closed as of this afternoon to be into the project that you want. And here's how it's going to go from here on out. Okay, so today's Monday, June 10th. We'll close that this evening, and then starting tomorrow, what we'll have is a sign up that just says name, email, which church you're with, and then you can check a spot that says I want to paint, I want to landscape, I want to do yard work, or whatever. So what's going to happen from this point on is that people aren't really going to have a choice where they get to go. They're just going to submit what type of project they'd like to be with, and then we'll try to get them to that project. So what that means is I'm going to send you by tomorrow evening at each one of your churches the full assignment list of where everybody's assigned for all of the projects. That's kind of a big deal to sort out. So you'll get that list. It'll say here are all the volunteers who are assigned to all of our projects and all of the volunteers by our church. And what we need you to do is by Wednesday, contact all of the volunteers who have signed up at your church, not for one of your church's sites, but all the people from Crestview or all the people from Royal Redeemer or whatever it is, or all the people from Faith Community. Contact all of them and email to make sure they know where they are assigned to work. And then Tom sent you over the weekend the draft of your project plan, which is what part of that other email was about. It looks just like this. So what we need each one of your project leaders to do is to edit this and make sure the detail is correct and ready to go. And once it is, we want them to send that out by email to each one of their volunteers. So if they can't make it a PDF, have them let us know. We'll help them out to do that so that everybody can read it. But here's what we're doing. We're telling people tomorrow and Wednesday morning early that their assignment has been completed and that they're going to hear from their church on Wednesday where they're assigned, and that by Friday of this week, that'd be the 14th, that's 4 days away, they will have in their inbox a copy of this project plan specific to their site. So essentially what we're doing is committing you to getting that information out on time. So don't be afraid of that. It just keeps the process the same and helps to make sure that every one of our volunteers is ready and rolling and ready to go next Sunday. So they have at least a week, maybe 9 days, maybe 2 weeks for some of you who are already getting that project plan out to your volunteers to make sure they have everything they need, they know where to go and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to assign people. You have that list tomorrow. We told people you have this project plan to them by the end of this week. And then starting tomorrow, the sign up that is online, people can still sign up, make sure they know that, but they're not going to have really any choice as to where they can be. If you have open projects, if somebody comes to you, Jerry Lupin at Crestview, and says, hey, I forgot to sign up, or we're not going to be out of town now like we thought, we want to volunteer, and you have open spots, then go ahead and assign them to one of your open spots. Just make sure you let me know that so that we can make sure that we know how many people are at your site, and I don't assign a whole bunch more people to come there when you already have them. If you're not sure, if you have sites that are full and you're not sure where to assign them, have them fill out that same link, tinyurl.com/xdays2013. It's the exact same one we've used. We're going to change that so that the only information on that is name, email, church, and where I'm going to, I mentioned that, what type of project I'd like to do. So we'll take those between now and Sunday morning, day of, and assign those people wherever the greatest need is at whatever church or whatever project that is. That's the same as the category they picked. So if you have people between now and then who need a place to volunteer, stick them at one of your sites if you have room, but just let us know that. If you don't have room or you're not sure what to do, have them fill out that link online, or this coming Sunday, have them fill out another sign up and log that in, and we will get them wherever there is need or wherever we are the most short on the highest priority projects. Last couple things. T-shirts. Make sure you get your T-shirts. Make sure you get those distributed. We want everybody to wear those the morning of. That's going to be a great sign to the community of what we're doing. A great sign, hopefully, to the media coverage that we're really crossing our fingers we're going to have for some of that. And make sure you're selling those and getting them out there as best possible. And then day of information, I've included a lot of that in the Project Leader video that I'll send you as well. So make sure you check that out to check out the schedule. The video plan is that video simulcast will go live at 8:47 a.m. From Centerpoint here, and we'll give them a couple last minute instructions and some vision time and that kind of thing. And then they'll head out to their sites. If your site is not going to do the video live, then what we want you'll actually have the ability, and your site people know that now from the training we had on Saturday, they'll have the ability to log in later and watch that. Up to about a half an hour later, they can watch it. It'll look like it's live, essentially, and it'll give you the same instructions. So, like us on Facebook, Faith Alliance X Days 2013. Get on there and like that. Make sure you send that link to all your friends, because we're going to have our project leaders post pictures all morning long on June 23rd from their sites. That's one of the instructions to them, is get to your site, give the vision while we're here, pray with your people, and take a picture of them wearing their T-shirts and post it on that Facebook site that morning, so you can see literally thousands of people, hundreds of teams out working together, and make sure they're ready to rock and roll. So project plans done by Friday. Sign-ups from now on. If you've got a spot to stick them, do that and let us know. If not, please let us know. We'll get them a spot. Don't turn anybody away to volunteer, because we have plenty of open slots. Thank you, guys. It's going to be an incredible day. I'm excited, and I think it's going to be neat to see where this thing heads from here on out, as we have even more interest coming in this late in June to hear other churches saying, man, I wish we'd have known, we would have gotten on board. So make it a great week. Stay on top of it, and let us know if we can do anything to help. Thank you, guys.